The frontier is being nationalized. Okay. Most builders are not happy about it, but some of them are cheering for it and they're calling it safety. Okay. Now that OpenAI, they ship for only 20 government approved organizations, an Anthropic best model is still in the dark for a month already. Holy a month. Responsible release has quietly become actually you need to ask for permission first. So if your roadmap depends on the next quarter frontier model to be able to go ahead, you do not own a tech stack. You own a license that the government can revoke, and that's not great. And this is something that I said on the last episode, that I feel that the US government will eventually weaponize the use of AI, and they will try to close the environment completely. And I think this is something that I think can happen is going to be that they are going to force whoever is working in real AI projects to either get a US citizenship and renounce other citizenships or leave the country. I really believe this is going to be like that because how we're seeing this. Thanks, Dario. I hate you so much, because of these moves. But now everybody's looking at this and everybody's thinking about national security. These are not products anymore. These are not coding agents. These are not to increase productivity anymore. These are not products to do marketing, to do copywriting, to write novels. That was the past. That's not the case anymore. Now these are weapons, and
Literally.
this is there's national security things going around, and they will try to do it that way. And I'm even thinking that if they ever, because they have been thinking about making this new type of visa for founders, tech founders specifically, so they can jump into the green card faster. Something tells me that is going to be the case. That okay, here's this visa, you can be a citizen in 3 years, something like that, right? But you need to renounce any other citizenship you have, like whatever it is. Like we don't care. Like if it's French, German, whatever. Like you will need to give it up, because if you really want to have access to ChatGPT 8.0 or whatever, you will need to do it, right?
There's probably one or two I think they let them keep, but I think that's the way that they're going.
And I am freaking out, and I'm freaking out, because I'm freaking out because, well, I'm in the European Union. Okay, I haven't been here forever. Of course, I was back in America sometime, but brother, if that's the case, we will need to leave Europe. Like, I mean, my family, me and my family, like there's no way for us to be able to compete decently and go ahead and being at that huge disadvantage. It's going to be huge. It's going to be massive. Okay,
Right
just
now
with
it's just
this
a
week,
1 month disadvantage.
exactly. Just those 3 days that we got Fable, 3-4 days. I don't know how many. I
72
was
hours.
flying like we were flying. We were flying. We were happy,
We
the
built that
happiest.
whole you built that whole operating system.
Yes, like
For
because
here
we
I
already
am.
had this idea. We damn. This was like I feel that when you use Opus, it feels like you are driving this old Volkswagen Beetle. You know which ones?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
this one.
That's how it feels. That's how it feels. And we got Fable. We were driving an F1 Formula. Like car, like so fast, so great. And going back to Opus is like I feel like I went back into this old like Volkswagen
I was,
Beetle, just like
yeah, I
like
was about to say that. Like, you built the whole OS that for here I am using Fable, and like, there's no way I want Opus touching it. Like, I don't want it anywhere
no,
near it. Like,
no.
no, just